Today we are cooking baked sea scallop in shells. With a sharp knife, discard the roots and remove the dark green leaves that you can keep to make a soup. Cut the leeks in half, then chop them. Fill up your kitchen sink with cold water, then wash the leeks. Rub the leeks between your hands to remove the soil between the layers. Use a strainer basket to catch and drain the leeks. Melt a 3 tablespoons of butter in a skillet on a medium heat. Add half cup of minced shallots and saute for 2-3 minutes. Add the leeks and stir with shallots and cook for 5 minutes. Add a quarter of cup of sugar, half teaspoon of salt, half cup of hot water, add half cup of a minced carrot, adjust the heat to medium-low and cover with a lid. Cook for about 20 minutes, stirring the leeks a few times. With a truffle shaver, cut the truffle in thin slices. Put about 3 tablespoons of leek fondue in a shell. Place 3 slices of a truffle in the middle. Season scallops with salt and pepper. Place 1 scallop over the leeks. Place the other half of the shell on the top of each scallop. Roll out a sheet of puff pastry in a rectangle about 13 by 20 inches. Then cut 6 stripes over 2 inches wide with a pastry cutter. Make egg wash by beating an egg with 1 tablespoon of water. Brush the edge of the shell all around. Starting from the back, wrap the shell with the puff pastry stripe, sealing the gap between both shells by pressing the dough. Then brush the puff pastry all around with egg wash and flatten with your fingers. At the same time, set up the oven temperature at 475 Fahrenheit. Put in a freezer for 20 minutes to harden the dough before baking. Take out the shell from the freezer, then bake for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, place a quarter of a coarse sea salt and make a hollow shape with the back of the spoon. Take out the scallop from the oven and with a spatula, put them on a cutting board. With a serrated knife, find the gap between the 2 shells and cut all around to open it. Place the whole shell on the stand of a salt, then with the knife, leave the top shell on the side. Put 1 tablespoon of salmon roe or caviar, and place a sprig of dill. Add a cooked langoustine or crawfish to make a nice presentation. Bon appétit!